So, this is what we've been working on for the past 2 weeks. I did a little bit of work on it this week. So, finished off the interior. Kind of did this animation. Probably could be better. But I'm okay with it for now. Because, I mean, it was more of a test thing to make sure that the materials are looking nice, so on and so forth. However, if we jump over into Insta, and then we jump over into my channel, this is kind of like putting it into Unreal Engine as well, just to kind of see how it turned out. Not too bad. That's a bit of a poor quality video. Thank you for that, Instagram. So yeah, just started experimenting a little bit with Unreal Engine. Dennis, welcome. But yeah, I'm okay. We're plopping along. This is going to turn out good eventually. But today's plan was to finish this up. Actually, we'll just jump over into rendered mode. Let's do a Control S to save that puppy. We'll jump in, try and do the cockpit. Now, I kind of stuffed up with the amount of space in here, but that's, a future market problem. This here is what the interior looks like. And there will be a whole bunch of... Oh my goodness. I reformatted my computer, and it's just everything. How does this work? Hang on. Sure, continue. Please be the right account. Nice. Okay. So, what was this? I can't remember the add-on that I was using. What is it called? There we go. No, go back from outer space. So, I started to use a lot of random flow. Let me just bring that up. Control V, there we go. You've watched... No, I haven't. I started downloading it, and I kind of wanted to just get into... surprise myself. Also, I've got to make a door here to see what's... Oh, get... What are you freaking talking about? Bloody computers. Right click. Is my OneDrive open? OneDrive? Is not there. Epic. Exit. What is that? Is this Star Citizen? Get out. And everything else is closed. Whatevs. I heard random flow is something that happens off. I'm almost 40. I understand that. Oh gosh. Anyway, back to this. So this is kind of like where we're at the moment. Obviously, some of you. Oh gosh, Marco, don't talk like that. Some of you would have seen that video of me creating the grungy stuff. That there material is a free download as well. Played a hauling mission. I loved it. The freight elevator is going to take time to get used to. Oh man, just what I need. But yes, I am liking this. Now, I should have a character somewhere. Is he still in here, or did I delete him? I think there's a good chance I might have deleted him. Yeah. Okay, we'll bring back the character in a sec. Boolean cutters, what are they? That's that. And yeah, I don't have a character in here. So, we need to, first up, we need to bring in a character. Shift-S, curse word origin. And then we'll dump him in. Just so we've kind of got scale in this scene. So, import a character. Go down into temp, CC4 testing. And we import our main man. There we go. I do want to touch Star Citizen again. I do. Okay. What else? All right, there's our guy. So we'll do a Control J to join so it's all one mesh. And then with both things selected, I'm going to go move him into character, create, And I don't want to render him. Don't want to render. Oh, actually, we do. Oh, gosh. Do that. There we go. So now let's bring this chap up into the scene. Now, I specifically designed it so that it's kind of like oh, maybe I didn't. Let's hide the roof, hide the top. Oh. I've got space. I didn't realize that. So I haven't applied the Boolean into the actual ship just yet. I put the video in my Blender tutorial. Beautiful. I completely understand. So let's bring up the floor. Yeah, we got plenty of room. What were you doing, Marco? See, I want to make it actually fairly narrow in here. So that brings that up. Excellent. Let's get rid of some of these. Oh, actually, let's do now an Alt-H. And we'll get rid of our windows so we can actually see in here. Back here, where it kind of goes down, isn't actually enough space for him to walk through. But I'm okay with that for now. And we'll kind of fix it up. Size of a oh, jeez. That sounds sick. Let's skip that. Yeah. So I'm thinking probably we might have 2 main chairs that have consoles all around it. And then from there we will go crud in the back. This is meant to be kind of like the staircase down, but the problem is that the hull is right there. So it's going to be kind of like a fake staircase down. Oh, hello, Felicia. How are you doing? Oh, delightful. Oh. Hang on. I got jokes. Where are my terrible jokes? Terrible dad jokes. I found a 3-meter roll of bubble wrap in the office yesterday. I asked my boss what he meant, what he wanted me to do with it. Just pop it in the corner, he replied. It took me 8 hours. Not sure I like this new haircut the barber gave me, but it's okay. I know it's going to grow on me. This was Thursday. Aha! Eucalyptus are the only plants named after what they would say after they had been pruned. Eucalyptus. You get it? Hey, Crocs, welcome. Mike, welcome. Not stating a fact. Oh, hang on. I think this was you guys. Does Jeff Bezos sleep naked or with pajamas on? I think that was you. Anyway, there we go. Let's get back into it. What add-ons would you recommend to push Blender animation to its limits? Animation-wise? What am I using in terms of animation-wise? What? Here. You might want this one. I reckon that one. That one there is what I reckon. If you hear plenty of dad jokes, go see Alien Rom. Oh, I do. Long pajamas out. Yep. Probably that one there, Acrox. Highly recommended. Okay, let's get back into this. First things first, we probably need a chair. Now, I could probably slap in one of my other... just slap in chairs, dude. Just get this thing done. Let's go into the asset browser, into Markham 3D. I've got a feeling I've got the wrong size screen. Let's go right-click Display Settings, and we'll change this to 150%. There we go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then let me bring my Chatty McChat back. Let's go into consoles. I do want to remake some of these chairs. Okay, here we go. So we'll slap in, I reckon, this chair. Amazon, sweet. My wife is buying things. Let's Yeah, let's just throw in this chair. And I know this chair is to scale. Now, this doesn't make any sense because he's sitting far too low. So that means that we could probably create a bit of a platform for them to sit on. And then that way, if we bring it up, so we have kind of like this walkway, and then they kind of like step up and into the seat. I reckon that'll work out well. Let's do Shift S cursor to origin, and then we'll do cube. Let's go GZ, bring that puppy up. Where are you? There you are. Edge loop. It's not. Something like that, and we got to make sure we bring up. Oops, the proportional editing was turned on, which is fine. And so now if we bring this kind of back, and then now we can kind of make that console wrap around. And just like, what's that sci-fi movie series? Firefly? No, we won't do it that far back. We'll do it to about here-ish. Let's keep the central bit open so that someone can actually walk in. Chairs are expensive in SC, by the way. Oh, jeez. You could attach the chair to a ceiling. Oh, don't. Got a new Blender add-on, but I believe... Yes, I started touching it again, because obviously I'm gonna need to make videos. I will probably do another tutorial on how to actually use it. Yes, sweet. I will do another video on how to use it. I just got to find stinking time. I've got a problem. And the problem is called Factorio. Anyway. Yeah. I'm playing way too much Factorio. It's bad. Oh, gosh. So from here, let's bring that in. Now, this is where we're at that point of the chair might not make any sense. So rather, let's move the chair over. And then what we'll do is we'll create a platform here where the chair can slide back, and then as the person comes in, sits down, chair slides forward. In theory, but we're not going to do it like that practically, because I can't be stuffed, because there won't be a shot of the chair being shown to be moving around. A lot of people just left the stream. That's awesome. So with that... You know what? I'm not going to make it wrap around. I reckon we keep it like so. Yeah, we'll fudge that. Let's scale that like so. What we will do, now that I think about it, everything we want to be in arm's reach. So let's do Control B, do a bevel. And then from here, we go the GGs. I hate you. Okay, let's go Shift N. Can we do this? GG. No, I want the other way. Something like that. GGs. Something like that. Let's make it actually a little bit better. I'm going to delete all these faces or vertices. And then once we got kind of like the right angle, let's do a GG. Bring it down. From here, let's go EZ. Something like that. There we go. And that gives us a little bit more space in there. So just in case they've got a bit of a belly, whoop, they can fit in. I'm being the rise of the shield here on Netflix, so I went through it. I have no idea what that is. I haven't watched Netflix in donkey's yonks for ages. I like this. I think what we will do is, yeah, I'm just going to be sloppy with this cockpit because at the end of the day, the cockpit's not the hero piece. It'll be more just this flying around. Okay, we'll do all this. Because I'm at that point now where I want to stop making assets and kind of just want to get into things. However, I do like a good cargo ship. And as Dennis knows, me playing Star Citizen. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's put as if there's a step in here. That's definitely OH&S safe. Felicia will tell me that it's correct. Put in some kind of like server stuff in the background here. But once again, the inside here, we're not going for details. You can make the dashboard more holographic. Yes, completely agree. But we'll put crud on the front here. So let's go ahead and we'll just mash in some buttons. 90. Let's bring that in. It's interesting scale. Because you have to, like, with all these things, you have to think, is it actually going to be seen? If not, don't really need it. However, it's just kind of like, just adds just a little bit. We're just adding a little bit. That's all we're going for. Get stuffed. Stinking internet. Stinking Australia. Hey. Now I know all these are kind of like lights. So we're going to get a little bit of illumination. But once again, we're just kind of fluffing through this. And just putting stuff in places. Sure they might not make sense. However, it's just more if someone sees it from far off, we can get away with it. Nice. So for instance, if we jump into rendered mode, we should see just something of a bit of an area. Flaring part with the controls very similar to the thumbnail. Yeah, I just quickly whipped out mid-journey. And so now having, you know, we're never going to be probably at this point. It's just that, yeah, perfect. Great. Love it. So just to slap everything together a little bit faster, let's select that. Go down into, what's the thing called? DreamUV. Hot spot that puppy. And then we'll apply that one. Nope. Pat it. Sure, whatevs. And then we can grab all these. Control J to join. Lovely. That gives us that. Awesome. Perfect. Great. I will probably go back and update these console things now, purely based because of KitOps and how it does certain things. So I'm like, ooh, that's nice. You could have a yoke button on the chair, the property hologram, physical controls are attached to the chair. Yes, I completely agree. But I'm not going to do that. Skip that. From here, yeah, let's just start joining stuff. And that's just so we can start applying a mirror modifier, start building out the scene a little bit better. Get rid of that armature, please. Add modifier, generate mirror. Bam. Plug that puppy in. There we go. I'm not going to touch the base just yet because the base will kind of build everything off. So let's go ahead and work just on this section. I'm going to bring down to here. Let's go E to extrude. And then we're going to try and fill up the space. Something like so. We'll grab all this. And so this is always the big thing is what I'm making, is it going to be visible? If it's not going to be visible, put less effort into it. And so that's kind of like the idea behind this. What's that? That is the ship. Beautiful. So that means now we can kind of continue on in this route. Sweet. Instagram just told me something had 4,500 plays. Better than most of my stinking videos, but what else? Let's go like that. Is anything protruding? It sure is. So we will put an edge loop through there. And we are just kind of like building this up. What's it going to look like? I don't know. What projects is everyone working on out of curiosity? Curiosity Show. It was a great show. For those of you who grew up in Australia. Good old Dean. Met him a few times when he came to my primary school. Yeah, for the Aussies, who remembers Curiosity Show? That was, I don't even know what the American equivalent is. I've got the theme song playing in my head now. Sometimes cut Control R not working on an object. What happened? I made a video on it, and it was pretty much one of the worst performing videos. So I'm like, man, I'm going to take that one down. That's why that video is not there anymore. If that's what you're asking. Maybe. I don't know. I'll go back. I'll link it in here. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See my vest, see my vest, see my gorilla chest. Click on this. Get shareable link. Control V on that puppy. There we go. So that's the video there. Very poorly performing. Getting back into the flow now. Let's start practicing up. Ooh, nice. I would like to get to a point of building interiors again. Mind you, have I ever really built a nice interior? That's why I know there's probably definitely going to be... There's definitely going to be this shot in here of someone walking out. Did do 3 the past week, as I said, was... I've gone seen Alien Romeo. Oh, I do want to go to the cinema, but movies don't interest me as much as I used to. Back in the day, I used to work at a movie chain. That was probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. Memories. Okay, I like this, how this is now coming together. Now we've got to do these inside panels. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I was going to say I've already done this. Okay, can we hotspot that? Yes. Can we hotspot this one? Yes. Awesome. So now let's go ahead and throw in one of the materials. So for anyone wondering, I'm using something called DreamUV. And for some reason they've doubled up, which is absolutely awesome. Let's do that. And we'll do the same on that. What happens? It's dirt though. Probably not the best one. I mean... Oh, that's this. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. What I will do is I'm going to try this one. Yeah, let's go that one. Perfect. Awesome. Great. So from here, I know there is a light in here, so let's create that. What kind of lighting? You know what we're going to do? Let's go something really silly. Come on. Yep, close that for now. Shift S, Cursor World Origin. I'm going to actually add in a honeycomb. So extras, honeycomb. Okay. So when my son is at basketball, there is like a fitness gym or something that has this lighting. Let's replicate that. Does it look like I go to the gym? 9. Let's do an E to extrude. Yes. And then from here, I'm going to grab all this. Let's do an I to do an inset. E to extrude. We'll add 2 materials in, and one of them is going to be emission, light. Sine 20, I think might be a little bit too much. Bring it into there, and this is going to sit on the roof. I don't think so. Look, Marco, you tried. You failed. What was the lesson learnt? Never try. Bring that over to there. Let's, I'm going to duplicate this material. And I'm going to make it a light blue. Let's come into here, shading. Why do we delete the cube? Because it's the default cube. It's the rules. That's why. It's the rules. Okay, so now I've removed the environment lighting. Just out of curiosity. I almost feel that obviously there's no lighting around the outsides. We could almost put in like a bit of an LED or something to show dominance. I've been using Blender at work. That is awesome. Mostly using it for... Oh, I wish I could show you what I was doing at work. So, here's a question. How many people use Office 365 SharePoint? I'm actually... You know what? Let's do a poll. Enterprise Office 365. Just out of curiosity. Start a poll. Did I press start a poll? Because I would love to be able to show you what I'm doing. Okay, that's cool. So definitely now we need to add some kind of like lights to come through here. The other thing we also learnt is that we can't just have the image light, area light. We can't just have reliance on an emission shader. We actually need to add in lights. Wow. You're on a Simpson roll today. I actually haven't watched Simpsons in donkey's years. I don't know, they've just kind of like lost their appeal. Where'd this light go? There it is. Okay, that looks good. That's kind of like covering all that up. I like it. Obviously, we don't have these connected to anything yet, so let's go ahead and fix that up before we move any far forward. And then we'll put just some crud in the background here. Maybe we'll just create some sort of panels. Terry, I had to read that so many times. I like to assert dominance. I will delete it every time. You can't assert dominance if it's not there. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead, create this. I'm just going to go Shift D, Y. Let's go into the side view, and then let's do something like this. E to extrude, and then we will just something like that. Whatevs. Oh yeah. Oh no. Can't do that because their legs will be stuffed. Let's go scale on the y-axis, and we'll do like this. Bam. Yep, perfect. Love it. What's your thought on the performance trailer? I have seen bits and pieces of it. I haven't actually watched it because I just haven't watched it. Oh, okay. So 30% said yes to the enterprise office. There is a thing called Microsoft Spaces. Spaces. Ew, what's that? Okay, hang on. Let me... Spaces. Here we go. These two. So, I hate SharePoint. I hate SharePoint with a passion. However, when SharePoint gives you an opportunity to go, do you want to do Blender stuff inside SharePoint? Yes, I do. So those two videos in there where you can build a virtual environment in SharePoint and then upload it. And then you kind of impress your bosses. Because they're like, wow, nobody else can do this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And so now I'm building virtual environments in SharePoint. I'm pretty chuffed about that. Lurking again. Got a month till Kickstarter. What? What? Oh. For the 3 years. Making afterwards, so inspired to come home and make scenes. Yeah. Oh, Alto. Yeah, I know. It is... It's interesting to be able to, like, do that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, if you can just show, hey, this is what we can make. And, I mean, you have to remember that most of the SharePoint stuff might be only running on, like, a Surface Pro, I don't know, whatever your organization uses. So, I've actually modeled the interior of a building. But I've gotten the file size of the SharePoint site only down to about 3 meg. So, obviously, the textures... You know, really had to compress it to 256, repeating textures, blah, blah, blah. But it is looking schmick, is all I got to say. So it does suck to use. I tell you this now. However, it's a good opportunity to be able to show people what you can do. And who knows what happens from there. Get staffed. Oh, dang it. Okay, whatevs. Let's go like that. And then we're just going to move this over ever so slightly. Just so it's not clipping through there. Lovely. We're not going to see that. Awesome. Control S to save. I think this has a broken hotspot. Nope. Perfect. Excelente, per favore. Let's go into red. I want it painted dark. No, painted red. And then that'll kind of blend into that. So I'm going to select both of them. Control J to join. I hate you. Right click, auto schmoosh. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. Stuff it. Control S to save. Let's go move. No, actually. What have we added? We've added in these two objects. Control P, parent to the object there. And we'll make sure we move that into ship. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so now, technically, if we do... Where's my camera? There. If we just do that... let's fix up the camera because it's at a focal length of 28. Let's just do an F12 and we'll see what that's looking like. I haven't used SharePoint for a decade or more. Hate it with a vengeance. I do. What? No. Oh, you suck. Yeah, I was working in a comms team for a little bit. Because I needed 3D animations and all that. But then it started going more into SharePoint. And I'm like, stuff this, I'm out, baby. Mine is a bit beyond surfaces. Do I need to tell you? Near finished demos for game started own studio. Yes. Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped myself. Because I know. I remember that. I read your last comments. It's free will, not free. I didn't get a live stream button. What a jerk. No. I'm not trying to ditch you. Alright, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. So if we kind of do this, GG. Let's do an F12, and we'll go from a little bit further. And now we can't even really see it. I think we could probably turn down that grunge. What I would love to be able to do is a lot more ambient occlusion to go into all the cracks and all that. But then that's just now going to increase render times. And especially because we're going to take this over to Unreal Engine, ambient occlusions, there's no point unless we kind of like bake it all. Whatever happened with the thing you were building at work? Nothing. If I know what you're talking about, nothing. Because we've had a massive restructure, and so now it's kind of like trying to realign everything. But it'll come back. I will make it, and especially we're moving to a different area as well, like physical location. Patrick Stout, he's here. Welcome to the channel again. Far out. I'm tired. Let's go. Can't go hold in there. Extras. What's extras? What are you? You're the ground plane. Okay, I don't need you. Be gone. Character I don't want. Ship I do want. Okay, so this is the interior. I'm actually really happy with how this interior turned out. I think it's not too bad. Did spend some time, putting up the pipes in there and so on and so forth. Creating this ground was actually really nice. I actually really enjoyed that. Trying to get as much inspiration from Star Citizen and such. He said 5 minutes. And he meant it. But YouTube didn't. Where's the captain's chair? You know what? I'm happy just to have kind of like 2 chairs. And then the people move in and out of those 2 chairs. Stuff it. That's fine by me. Oh, Alt H. There we go. How would you add dense to the ship to make it look more... Oh, hi, Mark. Dense. Jeez. I would probably be using like a normal map. And then almost like a second UV map. But I don't really have any normal maps of dense. But I reckon that would be the way to go, is create a secondary UV map and have that, mixed. Or you could actually just model it. So for instance, if I were to go into here, let's go Control L, P, actually Control L, nope. Let's go P, separate by selection. And then for instance, we could go Subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. A little bit extreme. Let's go into that thing. And we're going to go random. We'll do a little bit of randomy. G, X. And then that's going to be, bring that all the way in. And then we've got that. And then if we come into edit mode, this is where kind of like an ambient occlusion would work really nice. And then now we've got a bit of a dent. Bit of an iffy way around doing it. But yeah. Probably be the way to go. Right click, shade smooth. Shade smooth. Oh, yuck. I made that a little bit too feisty. Let's do smooth. Maybe not random. Maybe you just do this. Where's X? Is it X? There we go. There we go. There you go. Just do that. All right, Blender. Far out. Fair suck of the... Undo. Undo all that. Oh, crud. Oh, thank goodness. Nope. Undo. Control J to join. Select all. Merge by distance. Sweet. Vertex Bird, welcome. Yeah, I hate sculpting. Stuff that. Normal dent node. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. It's workable. Factor. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go. We're going to jump into... Where do we go from here? So now we've got this giant thing. I'm not going to open up Unreal Engine for that. What? Now I'm trying to think, because I'm happy with this. This is done. This is finito. Now we can move on. We'll create some animations and such. Skip. We'll create some animations and such about this later. But for now, we will leave it as is. Technically, I probably should put this as a door. Animate the door. If we do an Alt-R, yeah, I'll put that up into there. Hey, buddy. Let's go Alt-R for that door to close. That's it. I know what we forgot to do is put lights around the back. Oh, do we want to put lights? I probably should. Okay. Yeah, now... Technically, this would be landing on a kind of landing platform? What? What kind of landing platform? Does it take off from... Oh, gosh. Now I'm trying to think. Where are we going to go from here to use this? Because, I mean, it's a good ship. I love it. The image that I'm thinking about is this one. I'm trying to use Bing, and I am not enjoying it in the slightest. I know the picture that I'm trying to find. It's the Coruscant one. Is it Coruscant? What the heck is that? That looks cool. Yeah, I absolutely hate Bing. Landing pad. Oh. Chorus. What? There we go. Do that. Okay. Where is it? There's the hidden image of the Falcon. It's not Coruscant. It is! No, is it? Brother. What's that? I know the image. I know the image. And I can see it because it's on kind of like the side of a hill. Or, sorry, side of a building. And it's got a whole bunch of landing ports in it. I'm intrigued about this. It's in Revenge of the Sith. Come on, let's find it. By the way, was that the environment model, the ship? No. So that's from one of the packs in the Epic stuff. And I just kind of like slapped it in there. So it was just kind of like testing to see what the ship actually looks like within what the ship actually looks like within Unreal Engine. And it's not too bad. I think I got to clean up some of the materials. But I'll probably end up throwing that back in Substance Painter and redoing it for... Where is it? Okay. Star Wars ship landing. I'm going to be annoyed if I find it now in this. No. I'm not going to find it. Oh, I hate you. Oh, that's cool. Whatevs. Alright, we're going to wing it. Okay, Control S to save. File. We're going to go into a new... File, save as, and we're going to do this without any real concept other than a vision. 108 underscore building landing entry. Good enough. 108, that, Control V, enter, save as, select all, delete. Now I'm going to go file link. So I'm going to link, what the heck is that? I'm going to link our ship that we've just created. And I'll probably try and put this up on Patreon afterwards. Collections, ship, link. And now we've brought in our ship. Now, you know, we can... If we want to, we can animate it, blah, 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 so that Spooky knows best. I hate you, Spooky. Yes, that is the one. There is a bigger shot. You jerk, I hate you so much. You suck. So this is the one here. But yeah, I know that there's one that's kind of like a bigger, wider image. Jerk. It's only what, an hour into the stream, calling you a jerk. It's a bit late. So let's kind of think about that on this scale. All right. I am going to scale this 0.1, just because if I'm like this far out, it's kind of like all out again. So the building itself, the building itself scale. Let's go something like this. Delete faces. Let's go U2 delete faces. And then we're going to go E to extrude along the Y-axis. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, it's Stephen Scott. I haven't seen that guy for ages. Okay. No, I don't think this is the way to go. I've got... Oh, no! Did I delete all those photos? I think I did. With the cleanup. Stable diffusion. Stable swarm? Maybe output. Local raw. 24... This is where I was kind of doing... So I'm just kind of going through all my stable diffusion stuff. Okay, let's just increase the size of that, just so everyone can see. So yeah, I was trying to play with stable diffusion to generate stuff, but it's just so, like, taxing. So I ended up going back to basics with Midjourney. And so there's an image, if I can think about it. Just open it up in photos. Jerk. Yeah, see, like, having local stable diffusion, just, That's not bad. Done. That's what we're going with. Okay, so we will go scale 50. And then we can start... Oh, why is shot on Discord? Yeah. Yeah. See, it's... I like the idea. I do like that idea. I think we might steal elements of it. Let's go scale 0.5. Just so we're here. 50. Okay, let's go with something like that. I do like that idea of the building off to the side. And we can see that I started thinking about it. Let's go GZ10. Just move it up here for a sec. Period key to zoom in. I'm going to delete the top and bottom sections. Delete faces. And then we're going to grab all this. Delete faces. Dun dun. Dun dun. E to extrude like so. Scale Shift Z. And then we'll grab an F like that. I to do an inset to bring it up. And then we can go something like that. I to do another inset. And then let's just go delete face. And then we kind of got this roof section. That's a pretty big roof section, but I'm okay with that for now. GZ -10. And then let's go, if I go GZ1, I think that is 10 meters high. Because when we do a scale 0.1, scale 10, this is the get stuff size. Individual origins. No, let's go from 3D cursor. That'll be roughly the size. This seems stupid low, but it's not. Landing pit. I posted mine on Discord, tagged you in. Alright, let's check out the landing pit. I like it. Star Citizen, of course. I like it. And I reckon we might steal elements. So maybe this isn't so big. Let's go delete vertices. Shift A, add in a plane. Scale 10. Scale 20. Scale 40. What? Scale 50. That's 100 by 100 meter thing. All right, let's go with that. Sure. So this is the actual landing pad. And then we can go ahead and kind of like chop it up and add a whole bunch of paneling in underneath. That's fine. I do like this idea of this roof. Give it some space though. So this is kind of still a bit of an open air area. If we scale up by 1, why is that wrong? Did I scale? What? Oh, wait. No, that's the right scale. Let's just do a Shift S save. We will bring in a character just for reference, and I think that's what stuffed me up, is that I don't have a character. Import characters. Let's go down into CC4 testing, and who are we importing? My man. Okay, there he is. Hello. Hello, buddy. Control J to join. Move new collection character. C. And then we'll just move him off to the side. Is that to scale? GZ. Seems like it. Yes, it is to scale. All right. So this is kind of like the scale of the ship. Just 3D. Oh my. Just 3D things is here. I haven't seen you in donkey's years. What is good old Marco doing? Marco is doing sci-fi stuff as Marco does all the time. So we're going to extrude that by 5 now. So we do have this pit. This is now sitting not at 10 meters. This is 9 meters. So maybe what we'll do, let's go GZ minus 5, bring that down. GZ minus 5, bring that down. And then we've got 10 meters here. Let's make it 5. I want it 5 meters high. Control A, apply the scale. Control A, apply the scale. Where's... Hang on. What we got even here? Where's that origin point? Why can't I see the origin point? Am I going bananas? I think I am. I think I am. Okay. Let's grab that vertice and that vertice, that vertice. Shift S cursor selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. You are now there. Awesome. So the roof now, what's the height of the roof? 5 meters per... Ooh. 5 meters high. Nice. And then that gives us like this really nice looking coverage. So if we, whoops, if we grab this, and then we can extrude this way. And then what we'll do there is then we can build up. I've been looking forward to Sunday streams now. Sick! CC4 testing, is that free version? No, that's me when I've been mucking around with characters. Sometimes I just dump them there just to see what happens. That's just kind of my folder. It's called Poor Naming Conventions is what it is. See, this is the thing now. Does that mean each ship has to have its own pad? And what's the benefit of having it in a pit? I don't think there is. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's clean it up and we'll go GZ5, bring that to there. So this here just seems absolutely gigantic now. I like that idea. It's almost part of I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I haven't checked in for a while. Cow! How's the USO, man? I haven't done it in yonks. Hi, I'm John Holler from John Holler's Use Hollers. If you need a holler, you give me a holler. John Holler's Use Hollers. That tells you how much I practice that. Oh my goodness. Is that video on here? No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I got to remake this in Unreal Engine. So that's the John Hauler's one. I'm hesitant to say saving for Human Generator Ultimate or pay version of basic character for DAZ 3D. Human Generator, I'm assuming that's the Blender one. Depends. Yeah. Like obviously, you know, I'm always down for Reallusion all the way. However, I'm going to be trying to do as much as I can in Unreal Engine for now. So if your choice of application is going to be Unreal Engine, Omniverse, you're going to be taking it into something else, I'm down for Character Creator. If you're staying only within Blender, I mean, Character Creator is still stinking fantastic, but I'd probably... DAZ looks like crud, though. I don't like DAZ. I have touched DAZ, and DAZ did not impress me. Yeah, like, brother, But yeah, I don't know. Maybe DAZ is better recently. I don't know. It's been, yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah, I understand that. However, if you're going to Unreal Engine, they do have MetaHuman. However, MetaHuman needs to stay within Unreal Engine, which is really interesting, talking to some creators who have made some tutorials based off Quixel. And they're like, oh, yeah, just export it. But I'm like, you don't have licensing for it. You can't. Anyway. That's not my fight. Okay. I am just going to work on this building real quick. Let's go GZ10 just for now. And then we're going to go for. Let's delete these two edges, vertices. Now, how can we curve this down? Let's go P separate by selection because I just want to work on this. GZ10 to the minus. If we were to go E to extrude and then, what's that, 5? X minus? Sure. GZ to there. Extrude X5, GZ there. Then we select this and we do a Control B to do a bevel. Nope. Control Shift B to bevel a vertice. Now we've got that. Shut up. Ugh, she knows. Here we can extrude this. Let's go Y like a meter. So this is kind of like talking about the scale we're looking at. I'm just going to push this down ever so slightly. And then from here, let's go ahead and add in a solidify modifier. And we'll make it 0.1. Let's go 1. So it's a meter block. Block of cheese. Cool. And then from here, we can go into almost like an array. 0. Let's go 20. Nice. And that kind of gives us this. Let's throw in some of that. What's that? 6. That's 5. Right click. 5. Enter there. Right click. Let's put 2 new edge loops through here. I'm going to grab this edge loop, Control Numpad Plus. We could probably put a random flow on here. I'm not too keen on it just yet. But we could probably use the paneling, same what we've done here, and kind of like slap it on there. Human jet is good, and simple, yep. Has touched Daz, but Daz did not approve. It didn't. 15k assets I have loaded could be part of the problem on my end. Cheese and whiskers. Metahuman, but I can't export to Blender and uncensor them. I am not going to question that. Yes. So that's sort of like a kind of a really interesting thing about the license. Okay. So if we kind of slap them around, let's slap that around in there. This here, yeah, we'll probably put in some lighting through here. It's kind of, we're clearly seeing the scale that we're looking at for this scene. Each one on a 10? Nah. See, what is going to be beyond these borders? I mean, we can always come in and go File, Link. Let's go into 108 up. 108. What else we got? What other ships? Upright fighter. No. Dual seater fighter. What's that one? What's this one? I think this one sucks. Oh, hello. What are you? I have no recollection of this. What? I don't even, and it wasn't that long ago. It's not number 99. Oh. Why'd you go into rendered view, you idiot? Alright, well, that's ticking away. Yep. Okay, come on. Come on. Hello, computer. Hello! For those of you who haven't seen the IT crowd and work in IT, I absolutely highly recommend watching IT crowd. Let's go into downloads. Let's go into that. Oh, yeah, I remember this thing now. So if we kind of start, you know, dumping some ships around. And I mean, this is all to scale as well. That actually looks pretty freaking sick, if I don't say so myself. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to... Let's just do that. And then regret my life choices as I've done that. Let's go into, for those of you who are interested, random flow. Whoops, nope. I will be using random flow in a sec. So with all this selected, let's go Shift Q. Utilities. Panel inset. And we're going to go into reverse. We're going to put this as 0. Too many faces. You should have saved it before you touched anything, you idiot. Did the computer freeze? I think the live stream is still going. Oh, there it is. It is there. Awesome. So it's ever so slightly there, which is fine. I am okay with that. And of course, it's facing the wrong way. X 180. Rotate X 180. There we go. That gives us that. Now what we can do is go into DreamUV. Bring that across. We'll go into our asset browser. Mark on 3D. Let's go into our materials, DreamUV, dump U, put that into there, select this, let's go into hotspot, and then it'll chop it all up. Chopper. Went to a restaurant last night and they had Napoleon chicken on the menu. Asked waiter what was that. He said, there's no meat, only the bony part. That's... No, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. I was going through my old shorts. Old animations. Some of you might remember this one, if it's there. I don't know if I hit it. There it is. Okay, let's... Hey, guess what? Terrible animations. Train this chicken to talk.
Let's see.
Okay, little buddy. What's a male deer? Bark. Ooh, good job. What's 200 pennies? Bark, bark.
This is stupid.
Oh, no, man. This gets way better. Oh, it gets way better than this, Aaron. Yeah. Yep. That's the stuff that I did. Oh, gosh, it's still going. Oh, far out. What Inspire Arts, welcome. I'll be listening while making and figuring out geometry nodes. I gotta learn geometry nodes. I don't think Blender's happy with me at the moment, as it's currently going to town. Oh, come on, Blender. Sorry, the comments are just coming through now. I know. That's the stuff I got to do. But yeah, I don't even know how I rendered that. It must have been done in Omniverse, I'm pretty sure. This is when I was first trying to get into NVIDIA's good books. But yeah. So, go away. I've killed Blender. Far out, you suck. Can't even tell if it's doing it. Fine, close Blender. Okay, let's bring that back up. It's taking a dump. Alright, let's go back into this. So the splitting up of the ground didn't work. That's fine. File, recovery, autosave. Recover, autosave. There we go. Can't sneeze. What's going on with your computer? It used to be fast. Also, am I not streaming at 1080? What? No, I'm streaming at 1080. Am I? Why am I streaming? Why not 2K? Well, because I'm in Australia and our internet's terrible. I need to check that out somehow. That is frustrating. Far out. You jerkosaurus computer. I don't think I can change it now. That is frustrating. And yet, I'm still getting, like, keyframes being dropped. What the heck? The quality of dad jokes. Anyway. Gosh dang it. That's frustrating. Alright. We won't touch that then. Okay, so I'm liking this, but yeah, the question is now what's going to be beyond this section? I mean, technically, if we start coming in, we can bring in the asset browser. Let's go into Kitbashing, city, sky, buildings V2. I think it's V2. I'm actually not sure if this is the right buildings. I think they're the right buildings. I think these are all being retextured, and I cleaned up all the mesh. I was downloading all the materials again, that's why. We want to see Blender crash in 4K. I don't. With my painting and being a noob, I went live with mostly the back of my head. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh no. Did I? Oh no. No! Did I lose some materials? Yeah, building base. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Building base. Nope, wrong way. Building base glass. Your building base. You jerk. There we go. And yeah, so these are some of the buildings. Could probably come through, I reckon. But I mean, these are to scale. Because if we look at our chat all the way down here, yeah, all these buildings to scale. But these are more like far off buildings that you'd put in the background and such. You wouldn't really necessarily have them here, and it doesn't make too much sense to have buildings like this near a spaceport. And then if we kind of went, don't have a camera, that's fine. Right click, Shift A, camera. And then we would, let's just dump one more building. That one there, oh, what else? Let's just grab this. Hey. Something like that. And what I would ultimately do, technically I'd probably put mist because it would render a stupid amount faster. But yeah, volumetrics all the way. And then from here we'll drop in the shading, new, get rid of that, put that in, camera. We can do a volume scatter, but the mist pass would be definitely the smarter way to go. 0.0001. Let's do an still don't know how to say it. 0.01. F12? Where's my mist pass? Where's my boulder? It's there. Oop. Okay, weird. Is it because the camera can't see that far? Oh, camera. Clip ends. 2000? Interesting. I wonder why. Doesn't need to be in. And then yeah, we'll get that kind of, yeah. Definitely, obviously, you've got to work on the lighting, blah, blah, blah. If we select the camera, let's do, rather than 50 mil, let's go into 22. That'll give us more of a view. Those legs are meant to be down. Oh, I never finished this ship. That's not right. I know I finished that. Anyway, whatever. Why not use the mission into the volume? Trick, Father Mr. Fog. You reckon? I don't know. Using a mission. We would need volume, principal volume. Use an emission. Ah, my eyeballs! I don't know. No, I think mispass would be the definitely way to go. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so the question is now, like, what is this bit over here? Is it going to be a just get rid of these for now. Is this going to be kind of like a giant warehouse that comes across? I don't know. That's just something that I'm gonna have to think about. Let's just tackle it for a little bit. Just going to quickly throw on a decimate modifier. Just, you know, undo what I just did. 4. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. Control A. No, Control A, not Control S, you clown. Okay. So from here, I think, yeah, would definitely be some sort of giant warehouse. If we continue on that path of the image that Spooky found earlier, maybe that might be the best case. Is then, let's do a Shift D, P, separate by selection. And it could be that it goes up 30 meters. E to extrude on the Y. And then obviously we can go ahead and come back into this and array this puppy. And then we do some really big get. No. I think actually this might be the way to go. So if we get rid of all these edge loops, delete edge loops, come into something like that, delete this face. So that means now we can extend kind of like our ground plane. I am liking this piece here. And I think what we can do is maybe create this as the giant support column for whatever building, whatever's happening on the inside. So let's go P, separate by selection. And then we will delete that one, delete faces. Let's go P, separate by selection. We can grab both of these. Control J to join. Actually, no. Let's select that, delete vertices. And then we'll just throw a mirror modifier on it. What the? No. Where's the middle? Ah. Okay. Let's select that, right click. Oops. Right click, set origin to geometry. That should be now in the middle. And then we can select now the floor. Nice. What the? No. Weird. Why is that? But that's the middle. It's not the middle. That's why. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's delete all this. Delete edge loops. Right click, set origin to geometry. There we go. Now we're fine. So from here, we're going to make these kind of like some grand get stuffed pillars. And so the way I was thinking about that, let's just E to extrude, Alt S, bring that in. We'll go GG. GG. We could bring this forward now. Like so. Lovely. Let's extend this, GG. And then I'm going to press C to extend it. I like this archway like so. That'll kind of give us that there. This is almost giving me a little bit of inspiration from June. Not the month. June. That's how you say it. June. I think that's how you say it. I don't know how language works. So something like that. And then we could almost do soccer stadium style. So we'll do an edge loop like this. G to the Z. Bring that up. And then this makes sense to extend now. And it kind of goes all the way in. And then that's where it cuts off. Welcome back, Dennis. So the idea that I'm having in terms of, yeah, like soccer stadium style wise. Let's go right click, set origin to geometry, right click, set origin 3D cursor. No! Shift S, cursor to selected. Mesh. The light. So these are kind of like these giant beams. Wow, that's a big decourse. You know what? Let's go something epic. Okay, let's go down like so. And then that'll give us this. Rotate on the Z. Lovely jubblies. And then we'll put it like here-ish. You suck. Suck. Yep. Okay. I've got ideas. Will it blend? I don't know. Mirror modifier. Excellent. And then from here, what we can do is we'll do Shift D. And then, oh, yes. Okay. All right. I'm liking what I see. Let's now, from here, let's go into a cylinder. Scale. Scale on the X. Oops, let's bring that there. G to the Y. Scale on the X. Something like that. And then the idea that I'm having here is almost this is actually maybe we do it like that. And we'll do I to do an inset, delete faces. Well, I was blown it doesn't blend here. I never got into that channel of Will It Blend. I don't even know whatever happened to that guy. That looks stupid. That looks stupid. Don't delete it. Let's do a different approach. I don't have a different approach. Let's go GG on that. And we will just Control B here. And then that'll give us... Ugh. Let's grab these and we'll go GG. Darn it. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the roof needs to have something. It's almost like do that. Actually, undo that. Shh. Well, like Shift F. I've got an add-on installed. I don't know what this is. What is this add-on? Machine tools? What the? I think it's machine tools. I gotta play it. Oh, I gotta, no! Get away. Fluent. Oh, Fluent! Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Shift D. That just tells you how many add-ons I have. Let's grab all these. Control B to do a bevel. And from here, we're going to do Control I to do an inset, delete edges. With that selected, let's go into generate solidifier, even thickness. Let's go 0.1. And we'll make that 0. Is that thick enough? It's not. Ah, the light. 0.5. There we go. And then from here, we can come in and select like these vertices. Actually, what we'll do is I'll select all these. GG. C. So it hangs down a smidgen. Excellent. And then from here, we can select these. Control B to do a bevel. We'll do the same up here. Oh, yes. I almost feel like there should be rails going in here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, power trip. Oh, by the way, I was wondering, are you familiar with YouTube channel How Ridiculous? Yeah, those small guys. I have heard of them. Do I actually have it? Hang on. Birch Building, it was before that. I think I got rid of it. There it is, Gravity Center. 9 meg? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, there you go. Where are all the trees? Oh, far out. What? I've lost all my extreme PBR stuff. Oh, ploppers. Okay. Should be in libraries. Libraries. Whoa, I'm feeling the pinch. There's 5,000 materials. It's not that one. Where could he be? Have you ever seen a rascal run 3D stuff? Textures? Where's Extreme PBR Combo? What the heck? Cloppers. I have no idea where I put it. That's frustrating. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. I did make it. There's meant to be a whole bunch of trees everywhere as well. If we go on to Instagram, I know I created it a while back. I got a whole bunch of short tutorials on Instagram. YouTube doesn't like my short tutorials. Just an FYI. Yeah, I do remember recalling. I do remember creating some renders. Hey, look. I sponsored a soccer team. Before that. Yeah, see? There you go. See? My friend lost his ear in an accident and had to have pig's ears treatment. I asked him if it was working on. He said it's fine apart from a bit of the crackling. That is great. Stealing that puppy. Stealing that. Straight into the dad's group chat. Where is it? Where's that? There it is. Control V. Now find Rexy. Funny you should mention that. Funny you should mention that. Funny you should mention that. What app is that in? Reality scan. Is it in here? It's my daughter. There it is. Oh. Did I upload it? Sketchfab already. Oh, far out. Anyway. I did scan him. I've done a 3D scan of him. I know, I think... Oh, let me just reprocess. Queued. Alright, we'll see if that... How long that takes. Oh, it's time. Nah, I'm done. I'm cooked. I will... That ship that we've been working on, I'm going to put that up on Patreon probably tomorrow night. Just to let you know, Blender sales start on the 22nd. Okay. Use my affiliate links if you can. If you're buying any of the stuff, I don't know. I might have an affiliate link. I might not. I don't know. But make sure you use one of my links. But yeah, Blend sales in 4 days. I'm not surprised. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So, and for those of you who don't know, 8 years on YouTube. As of last Friday. 8 years. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully in 2 years I can hit 100,000 and get my I want my plaque. I want my plaque. I want my plaque. Anyway, let's have a wonderful night.